Hello, everybody. The time has come. The time for the challenge. Yeah. Someone gave me a challenge to, check out Angelina Jordan singing Valerie I think 4 years ago and the one she sang most recently, right? Okay. You know why I like it? You may be saying 4 years is not that much, but it is a lot. Even 1 year for someone who practices constantly, even 2 months can be a lot. You'd see significant progress even within 2 months. Yeah, check out my channel and you see example of that. So I have experience of this. I've seen people grow in a short period. So 4 years is a lot, man. It's a lot. Okay, so let's get on with this. Okay, so here is the previous one. Yeah, so I think it starts around here. I don't know, but we'll find out. But here's the before. This was posted 4 years ago. Doesn't quite mean it was done 4 years ago. It was just the time it was posted. So maybe if it's older than 4 years, you let us know in the comment section, okay? All right, let's go. So what we're going to do, we're going to listen to the whole of verse 1 and then switch to the other one and listen to the whole of verse 1 and see what we'll find.
But sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I come home when my body's been a mess and I miss your ginger hair and the way you look at a dress. Oh, you come on over. I'm making a fool out of me. Oh, I want you to come over.
Okay. Now let's go to the other one.
And yeah, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing. And in my head I'm painting pictures. Since I come home when my body's been a mess and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like this. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over?
Okay. So what I noticed, is the one of 4 years ago or so. Yeah, like I told you, it may have been done 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago, but that was the day it was uploaded. All right. So for that one, I noticed her voice was kind of tiny, yeah, like thinner. And but here her voice is a bit richer and thicker. I go well, something like that. Yeah. So that's one of the difference. I'll tell you a whole massive difference at the end of the day. Okay, at the end of the whole thing. Okay, so that's one difference. A much richer voice right now. But there's something that one has more than this one, all right? And that is loss of dynamics. For instance, you hear some notes sound softer, some notes sound louder. That one has much more dynamic range, a wider dynamic range compared to this one. For instance, she goes dun 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 dun. We have that variation and lets the song breathe a lot more. Okay, she's ever been talented ever since. Okay, so that's not a surprise. All right. So and then she did a lot more note bends. If you notice, just before we ended the video in the previous one, the way she ended the verse to go into the chorus, she did something amazing with it. Lots of notes bend, like riffs and runs, which she didn't do here. Okay. All right. So let's move on. I hope you're picking up something with me. Let's go on.
Did you have to go to jail? Put your eyes up on the stage, did you get a good yeah. I hope you can catch a thing. I hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you popular anyway? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay the fine that you dodging all the time? I used to do this. Since I come home, when my body's been a mess, and I met you ginger hair, and the way you look like a best. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over that sometimes I go out by myself and I look around the water and I think of
Okay, let's go back to the other one.
Valerie, 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 Valerie. If you have to go to jail, put your eyes upon yourself, you get a good life. I hope you can catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it fine. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? You have to pay that fine. You were dodging all the time. Are you still busy? Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss shocking to hell in the way you like this. Won't you come over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over that way? That way. That way. That way. Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
Okay. Now, let me start with this one, okay? With this one, because it's live, sometimes you can grow into it, you know? So, I've given something away already, but hey, just stay with me. Okay, now, she grew more into it, and as a result of that, we could hear more dynamics from the chorus up to this part. She now adds more dynamics, so it has a bit more dynamic range from the verse 2 up to this point, which I think is really good because she grew into it. Okay, like verse 1 didn't have much dynamic range, almost like she was singing on a almost the same volume or two volumes. Okay, and in the first one, her voice sounded like she was having so much fun with her voice. Okay, it sounded, yeah, it still sounded like a child, thin voice. This one is a mature voice, a real woman's voice, a real lady's voice. Yeah, she's always had that quality about her voice. Okay, but this one is thicker, like I said before. All right, and something I noticed is, I'm not saying she didn't have fun in this one. She's having fun, but in a cooler way. And that brings me to the next point. This song has a slower BPM. What's BPM? Beat per minute, which is the tempo. It's a bit slower than the previous one. Okay, the previous one sounds faster. Okay, and this is a bit more relaxed. That one is like action. Yeah. All right, so both singing has character in their own way because both are almost like different tonal color. All right, but they both have character in different areas. Okay, and in this one is there's a more mature approach in terms of phrasing. Phrasing is a style that allows you to sing not exactly when the beat calls for you to sing like dun 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 dun. Yeah, so you heard that. Yeah, it's going to the beat. Dun 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 dun. Now listen to this. Dun 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 dun. Something like that. Listen again. Dun 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 dun. Something like that. Yeah. So you're going away from the beat backward or coming before the beat. So we heard a lot of that masterfully done in this one. All right, so let's finish this up. Go back to the previous one.
All the things I was doing in my head, I paint a picture. Since I come home, and my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you look out of bed. Won't you come on over? I'm making a fool out of me. I want you to come on over, Valerie.
I like this one also. Oh my God. Let's finish the other one.
And I think of all the things of what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger in the way you like it. Won't you come over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie,
Ah, she's just amazing. Amy Winehouse must have inspired her a lot because they even sound alike. Okay, it's hard to say which one or which version is my best. Uh, Again, I think it depends on the mood because this one has a slower tempo. It's a little more like laid back approach. The other one is like action and the character is just on another level. But hey, that's something I said I'll let you know at the end, okay? So I think for some reason I'll go with this one in terms of originality because as you can see, this is live. The other one might just be a video, and the audio, had been initially done in the studio and maybe worked on and all that. And that's how artists do videos. They have an already finished song and they just sing over it, and the original one done in the studio will be the audio that's going to be used for that video. So the first video, I'm thinking that's what it is. And in the studio, that's a place you can take risk, because they can delete if it's not nice. So you can take risk and do what you haven't done before, go where you haven't gone before with your vocals, add all the character you have all the time in the world to do amazing stuff. But here, this one live here, you just have probably 4 minutes to do everything. Okay? So for originality, I'll go with this one. All right, this is so natural, so original. For the other one, it's really, really good to listen to. It's fun, so much fun. All right, so that's just what I'll say. You tell me in the comment section, which version do you prefer? Which version do you prefer? Because they're both good, like I said. But from all the differences we've pinpointed, in the course of listening to both of them, tell me what you think. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned a lot. We're going to be seeing in the next video. Keep those links coming. You guys are just amazing. All right. And yeah, don't forget to click the join button. Okay. So we have support in this channel. And you have access to perks as well. Extra clips, stuff that not everybody can see, but only special members would have access to. All right, so enough said. See you guys later. I love you. Bye-bye.